Here's my audience.
We all need it, that extra boost of energy to get us through the end of our day. This is especially true for college students, as their time is oftentimes spread very thin between going to class every single day, as well as making sure their homework is on time, on top of any organizations they might be involved with outside of class, such as Greek life, sports, being through their university or intramurals, as well as student organizations such as student government. All of this is also on top of maintaining their social life with their friends. This leaves college students exhausted and feeling as if they have no time left in the day to complete their tasks. When they feel as if they have no time and no energy to complete these things, they often turn to dangerous sources of energy that put unknown chemicals into their bodies, as well as extreme amounts of sugar in the form of energy drinks. These students feel the need to turn to these unsafe methods of energy because they are unsure of other healthier options that could help them in the long run. I've extensively researched the ingredients that are included in these energy drinks, such as Red Bull, the risks that are long and short term, as well as alternative options that could help out these students. Glucose and sucrose is one of the number one ingredients in Red Bull, according to the Organic Authority. In a tiny 8.4 ounce can of Red Bull, there is 27 grams of sugar. Because there's so much sugar, it leaves you feeling more energized, excited, and jittery in your sugar high, but every sugar high leads to a sugar crash, having the exact opposite effects and can leave you feeling even more fatigued than before. The large amounts of sugar in these drinks, as well as the artificial sweeteners in these sugar-free Red Bulls, both are linked to cardiovascular disease. And cardiovascular disease is one of the number one leading causes of death in the United States. Another ingredient in these Red Bulls is taurine. Taurine is a natural amino acid that stimulates your neurotransmitters to produce nerve impulses to keep you more awake. While taurine is natural in your body and in your intestines, whenever you pump more of it into your body through these drinks, your body is not going to know how to handle it and it's going to cause a chemical imbalance. Another ingredient in these drinks is caffeine. Caffeine is in very large doses in these energy drinks, and it oftentimes keeps you more awake by causing your brain to produce adrenaline. However, whenever your brain does not know when to stop producing adrenaline, it keeps going and provides overstimulation of your brain, which can cause it to not be able to settle down when you need to. You cannot sit still and you cannot focus whenever you need. These ingredients oftentimes create short and long-term effects that can affect your health, and according to the Caffeine Informers article that they have published, some short-term effects of these drinks can be migraines that are caused by the caffeine withdrawals. Whenever you don't have your fix, your brain doesn't know what to do and your head starts to hurt. And it's also a symptom of your sugar crash. After you have your sugar high, you reach your sugar low. It also increases anxiety and jitters. Because of the adrenaline in your brain, you get very shaky. Because of the sugar and the caffeine, you have too much energy. It also increases your blood pressure. When your blood pressure is increased, it increases your risk of stroke, which is even more than a cup of coffee would, because energy drinks have ingredient combinations that coffee does not. It provides a greater risk. It also produces more norepinephrine by 74%, which produces the fight or flight response in the brain. Your brain naturally has this response in very stressful situations and even in life-threatening situations, but whenever you cause it by unnatural ways, you're likely to feel uneasy and even paranoid. Some longer-term risks of energy drinks include addiction from caffeine reliance, as well as financial stress from getting another Red Bull every single day, as well as a reoccurring cycle of no sleep. Whenever you drink your Red Bull, you're very energized and it makes it harder to go to sleep at night. When you can't sleep, you wake up the next morning to go to class and you're still tired, making you go buy another Red Bull, and it keeps the cycle going on and on. Cardiac arrest is also a very serious repercussion of these drinks. It causes more forceful heart contractions, as well as increasing the risk for abnormal heart rhythms. When your heart starts getting messed with, it doesn't know when to beat, it panics, and your heart cells start dying, causing cardiac arrest. Type 2 diabetes is also a very, very serious cause of these energy drinks. Because of all the sugar, your insulin cells in your pancreas get too much sugar and they don't know what to do with it, and they start becoming immune to it. Your cells then start to set down and your pancreas no longer produces the natural insulin that it needs. And then you're going to have to resort to other things such as getting insulin injections and getting help for your pancreas. Natural energy sources are the solution to these energy drinks. It is important to find other ways to get energy without putting all these harmful things into your body. And according to the Harvard Health Medical School Publishing, it is very simple. One way you can try to get other energy is by eating lots and lots of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the energy sources for your bodies, which is found in almost all foods. Another way is to make sure that all the foods you're eating are very nutrient dense. Healthier foods are often way more nutrient dense than fast food, candies, and things of that sort because they provide more nutrients per calorie. Another way is to make sure that you are drinking lots and lots of water. Hydration is very important because fatigue and tiredness is the number one sign of dehydration. It's the first thing you notice and the first sign. Hydration also increases mental and physical performance in all aspects, making you more productive throughout your day. The demands of college are very tough, which is very understandable as your time is stretched out. However, it is very important for your health to understand that there are other solutions to not drink these energy drinks. Make sure you're getting exercise, drinking water, eating the right types of foods so that you are not putting your health at risk now or later on in the future.